What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Brendan and this is Brendan Macie Autos, and actually I had a question for you guys real quick. So I recently changed my name to Autos because I was planning on just doing automotive content on here, but if it doesn't bother you guys, would that be something you'd be okay watching? Things that aren't automotive, kind of like fun vlog inspired things. I do have a video out, or a couple right now, that aren't auto inspired, such as the flamethrower one, and I have Otherworlds vlog. So if that doesn't bother you, just let me know, because it'd be easier to upload two types of content and put them into different playlists rather than two channels. But I do have another one, it's just Brendan Macie right now. The car wash, I'm going to do an exhaust review for you guys with my MBRP axleback. It's been a while since I've had it on here, so I feel like now would be a good time to review it and give my thoughts and opinions on it. And we're at the car wash. Like I said, it moved, but we had a it's a Riverside Blue. It's a 2020, maybe 2019 Camaro. Right there, the base model. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I do like the Hyper Blue a lot more, though, I have to admit. Okay, so we're at the location. This is where I film a lot of videos. If you do follow the channel, and you know, if not, subscribe please, because it's the right thing to do. But anyway, so today, this isn't going to be like much of an exhaust clip video. I already have one of those if you want to check it out. This is going to be kind of like an overview of the exhaust and how it's treated me so far. I probably had this on for almost a year now, and it's held up really good. There's one tiny minor, I'm assuming it's minor, thing that I'm going to tell you about that's a little bit of an issue, but for the most part, this has been amazing. And if you do want to purchase this exhaust for yourself, I got this from Wildhammer Motorsports, and then Fast Tech also has it too. A lot of people do have it, but it's the MBRP axleback with the quad tips. Now, if you do have an NPP car with the dual mode exhaust, this does not have the valve, so it's not going to be able to be put in quiet mode, which is no problem. But mine came with the standard dual tip exhaust, so I just replaced them with these, and the quad tips just look super cool now. So this is the exact exhaust I got. I don't know if you'd be able to see that at all, but I'll read it to you. So it is a 16 to 20 plus, so that's 2016 to 2020 Camaros, SS/ZL1 3-inch dual axleback with 4-inch quad tips by MBRP. And there's actually three finishes. So there's aluminum, there's a T409 stainless steel, and then you also have a black coated. And when I bought this, the black coated was the most expensive one, aluminum being at the bottom. But on the site right now, the prices don't change when I click them. And this retails for $623, but right now it's for $499.99. I got mine for a little under $500. It was on sale, so it's actually a really good deal for a really nice sounding exhaust. Now, the one thing I was going to say to you guys that I had a little bit of an issue with was rust, because I purchased the black powder coated one because I wanted to, one, match my car with the blue and black look, and then two, I really didn't want this thing to rust out. I'm in Michigan and our weather is insane. This thing's been through all 4 seasons already, and obviously in the winter we have a lot of salt, and salt rusts metal. But the issue I had was there is some rust on the exhaust, even though I did get the powder coated one. It's nothing terrible, and this sounds super good. You can hear it right now. It's kind of, yeah. So this is what they look like. So there's the quad tips there. Quad tips over here too. Black, and then it's really nice on the top. It has the MBRP logo stamped in there. We'll go under the car. I could show you guys what I meant by the rust. So right there's a little bit of rust. It seems like it's just surface rust, so it's probably nothing too major, but yeah. And then it hooks up back there. All the black is the exhaust I put on, and then the silver is from the stock exhaust. So two resonators, and it's just straight back from the axle, no muffler. So yeah, it's basically just a muffler delete with the two resonators to make it sound better, and it's very loud. This thing, it's not ridiculously loud. If you had some headers on it, it'd probably be, but it's a perfect sound for this car. It matches the aggressive look. It's very refined sounding, and I've had no complaints so far. People love it. This thing, I had a couple friends drive it just so I could hear what it sounds like outside the car, and it is insane. I'll put an exhaust clip here for you. But I do have a whole other video on that I'll link at the end of this if you want to check that out too. And it also does have a Camaro with some headers too. This exhaust gave me zero problems in the time I've had it. Like I said, almost a year going through all the different seasons here in Michigan, bumpy roads, everything. Nothing has became loose, nothing rattles, nothing makes any sound. It was super, super easy to set up. It's literally just cutting off your muffler, your old exhaust with the muffler from the axleback, obviously, and just sliding pipes in, putting a clamp on, tightening that, and then putting the tips on, and it's like Legos. It's super easy. And then I'll link a video in the description of the person who installed this, and then I used their video to do it. He made it a piece of cake, so please check out that video, and just props to him because it was very easy. The scariest part was cutting off the muffler, but it's simple. It's just do it. Just do it. If you mess up, someone will fix it. Yeah, I'm going to give you a little overview of the car with it too, because if you've been subscribed, I haven't done anything new lately, but I actually washed it today, unlike most other days. So we have the bow ties. I just plasticked it black because $200 isn't worth bow ties. And then the Verde wheels, the Axis 899s. I did put some drilled and slotted rotors on the front with carbon ceramic pads since you've seen this car last. And then I put a 6.2 liter badge on these sides, so it looks very good there. It's actually from a Ford truck. I didn't know that, but it's fine. So yeah, the back is the stock rotors and pads. American Authority thing there. Wild Hammer sticker, where I got this from, the exhaust. It's the MBRP. We have the dark tail lamps, the black exhaust, the 1LE diffuser, another black bow tie. This thing I need to order very desperately to match those. But that's pretty much all. That's what the car looks like. So yeah, this was just a pretty short video just to kind of let you guys know what I thought of this exhaust. If you're planning to purchase it, you want to make sure you get the right exhaust, and I definitely think this is a great way to go. But it pops and crackles like crazy too. It's insane. I absolutely love it. And then I have an automatic. So my car goes into the 4-cylinder mode under light throttle, and you cannot hear it. Like, it does a great job. It doesn't sound like some, you know, shitty 4-cylinder trying to sound cool. It sounds great. So yeah, probably on the way home I'll try to get some of those pops and crackles, maybe from my dash cam, because it picks up pretty good audio, surprisingly. But that's pretty much all for this video. If you want to get this exhaust, I'll link in the description with an install video, and I highly recommend it. But I guess before we go, we should just rev it up a little bit for you. So that is what it sounds like, and let me remind you that the automatic only revs to 3,000 RPMs when you're in park. So that's not even the full extent of this exhaust. Yeah, it's insane. Check out the exhaust clip video to see more of that, but I love this thing. It sounds so good. So on the way home, I'm probably gonna stick this out the window a little bit and give you some pops and crackles if I can. So thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys. I'll see you.